So this last problem is about as hard as it's going to get for us. I'm going to show you when the whole numbers don't divide, where to put your variables at the start before you have to worry about moving them. So let's worry about the 3 divided by 9. So that is a decimal, right? Now, we should know what that fraction is right away. That's one of those decimals that you should automatically know what the fraction is. But if you don't, you have time to memorize that. So 3/9 is 1/3. 0.3 repeating is 1/3. Put that in your mind, file it away under important information, and remember it. So remember, we're not going to write that as a slash. We're going to be really, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Precise about where we put things. So here, 4 minus 2 is 2. The variables are going to go in the numerator as we subtract them until we move them because we're doing the top minus the bottom. So if we're doing the top minus the bottom, it ends up in the top, okay? So over here, -3 minus 10 is -13. So all variables go in the numerator until you move them. That's very, very important to note. All variables go in the numerator until you move them. So there's only one thing that has a negative exponent. It's the y to the -13th. So it's the only thing that gets moved. So the 1x squared stays, and you could even take off the 1 at this point if you wanted to. The 3 stays in the denominator because that's where it ended up in the fraction. So the y is going to go down there with the 3 and become positive. Don't forget to make your exponent positive when you move it. Your final answer should not have any negative exponents at all.